Hey guys, this is Briggs from All About Briggs. Thanks for joining me on the YouTube channel again. We are just here to give another debrief of ceremony that I did this past weekend. I actually traveled to Polokwane, Limpopo area for the weekend to do a private ceremony for a group of friends, which was absolutely fantastic. Excuse me. It's the first time I've had a group of every single person knowing each other, and actually a really young group of friends as well, which, yeah, it's just beautiful. Again, I know I mentioned in one of my last videos that the age group of the people coming through is really interesting to me, and again, I commend these young souls or old souls for really coming to the medicine and accepting it and taking guidance from, you know, someone like myself in terms of their spiritual evolution and understanding, you know, how to change their lives now at this fundamental point in their lives, and to really be conscious and aware of their thoughts and their actions and their diets and their objectives and their intentions from here on out. Because the age group of these people, they're at a time where, you know, they've finished school, done first jobs, and it's now really wake up time to go, where am I in my life and what am I doing? So again, to be drawn to the plant medicine so young is something that is really interesting to me, and I commend you all. Thank you for the opportunity and for having me in Polokwane. Again, just to mention, those people that possibly cannot join us on dates that are prescribed and marketed in our newsletters, please feel free to ask should you want private ceremony at a location of your choice, and we can make a plan. We can certainly make a plan. So yeah, in terms of that particular ceremony, it was, again, absolutely beautiful, very, very connected with my guides. Such a beautiful space. It's very quiet in Polokwane, so I was grateful for that. And of course, entering a space that I don't particularly know, but had blind faith that it would be all right, and it certainly was. So again, thank you for the invite. In terms of lessons learned, for myself, I feel that I let go of a little bit of leeway after formal ceremony space to allow them to interact socially with each other as a group of friends, whereas in my normal ceremony procedure I would ask you to remain in sacred space and contemplative space, because the lessons are still there for you to learn, and even going into dream space. Whereas with this particular group, like I said, they were young and sort of bouncing off of each other's energy and wanting to express, whereas where I felt I lost a bit of control, but everything is as it should be, and it wasn't a mess in any way, shape or form. It was just a lesson for me in terms of pre-briefing for ceremony, to really state my intention, my rules, my boundaries, because after all, you have come to me for guidance, and in order for you to reach the full potential of your experience and what you have paid for and what you're looking for and what you have set intention to do, I really need to take cognizance of that and create those boundaries for you. So a great lesson again for me. Thank you for allowing me to learn that lesson, guys. And yeah, but again, everything is as it should be and as it's meant to be, and it was still absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to think of anything in particular to share. You know, there were a couple of people prior to ceremony asking me a lot about ayahuasca ceremonies. I am not a guru in ayahuasca. I have done a ceremony, but I definitely felt that the age of the group and sort of the spiritual evolution as such is possibly not quite there yet, which I communicated in debrief. I feel that there's a lot of work and understanding that needs to be done, and also just, I guess, a general message for all. This is sort of a trend at the moment to be called and pulled to the plant medicine, and I definitely agree that it is a calling and a drawing to the medicine. However, I think there are a lot of people that are sort of just jumping on the bandwagon because it's you know, the next best thing to do. And I urge you to really take time in your process to really go through self-growth and your spiritual growth process prior to just you know, taking every plant around and learning from it. You will certainly learn your lessons should you do it that way, and as we said prior, everything is as it's meant to be. So, but again, just, you don't need to rush these things. There's all the time in the world. Time is relative, let's be honest. So yeah, take your time, do the self-worth work. You know, many people are jumping into this, however, they cannot even find 5 minutes a day to meditate. So just to use that as an example, you want all this spiritual growth and all this knowledge, yet to really just sit in contemplative silence is something that you are ignoring in your life and not making time for. Yet this beautiful, crazy journey of these plants and the compounds and how they interact with our bodies is something that you're drawn to. So I really just say, step one, take it easy, and when the plants call you, the plants call you. Guys, thanks for joining in. If you have any requests or questions with regards to ceremony plants, please let me know. Namaste and have a beautiful day. Love you guys. Bye.